No filters to one. What's good? It's your boy back at it. You already know. Let me bring up my live dashboard and bring up and do some other stuff real quick. And we'll get back into this. We'll get back into it. This. Hit with this. I think I gotta go to this. Edit. What is it here? So we just choose Noida because we might do that later. Let's just take this one for right now. No, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Save. Got the share button. Fuck. Okay. We got like 9 minutes before we start. I'm gonna smoke real quick. And yeah. Okay. I've been turning on the light in my room. It's so long. Do. What is this? What do I need? Not much you can do about that. Oh, this is going to be so bad. What? Such it is. It is what it is. Such it is. To being to what it is. We are going to have a great stream today. Oh, I'm excited for the stream today. I'm excited to learn new things. And then we're going to do a pacifist run on Noida later. Because I don't want to end it off on 10 before doing Apotheosis. I want to at least have my pacifist one also, just to so that, hey, I ain't got to shoot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to shoot. Shoot. Be alright. There we go. So that gives us a pretty good amount for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and smoke, peoples. Cheers. Okay. Okay. Let's find out where this game is. There you are. Oh man. Okay. Ah. What is good? What is good? Um. Okay. They straight up tell you the goal of this version is to there's a filter or something I can do or something like that, man. Add a filter to this. I'll have to go through that later. Maybe have to ask Sven about that, maybe. Okay. Let's start this off by making me a little bit smaller out here. There's nothing here, so well, let's just do this first. There we go. Just make this look like smaller. Nah, it's fine. It's whatever, dude. Alright, let's go ahead and start this up here. So, we're missing one weapon right now. We're missing one weapon right now, and hold on, let me put my fan, like, right here, beside me. Because it is hot, especially in this right here. This thing's hot. They wear these like in the winter because it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Be hot out there. But right now, this is the favorite game right over here. Inspired by Nuita, feels like Nuita. Oh wow, starting with a chest right beside us? Didn't even get a bolt for our second. Hold on now, guys. We kinda cooking. We kinda cooking already, guys. Now we got a long range gun and we got a short range one. I didn't know this was strong enough to actually go through some of the run ones. That means we have the red blocks. We're getting into it today, huh? Alrighty. Fuse looking kind of. Oh, there's a station right there, though. That's not even far. Let's grab this. Just got this fuel over here. Let me grab my inhaler over here. Such is the illness of your boy, having problems with breathing and having to breathe a little bit harder than normal. Alright. So they said the object of this game is to beat the 4 bosses, right? We haven't even beat one yet. I'm actually really looking forward to this game. Hurt us, so we can't shoot through. We're gonna risk it here. We have made drastic complete mistakes here. Yeah, there is not much we can do about that one. We had to hold that one. Between the shotgun and the worm, that was going to be a good run right there. We had that messed up already though. I'm trying to get a head start on everyone, right? So when other people start playing this game, you know, when it fully comes out, I'm still him, you know what I mean? He was already low? You better get out of here. It's kind of a dangerous area for it to be at right now. But you gotta go get more fuel also, so... Let's just coast on down. I just want to check to see if they go away or not. Alrighty. Let's head back down here. And this is the white biome. I'd rather not be here. We're actually not strong enough to be here yet. So we can get out of here. He didn't heal. Just what we were looking for with this gun. Y'all followed your boy? Getting the disc gun is very, very important because when you get the disc gun, you can then start healing yourself. last beacon over there. There's something over there, but before we go over there, let's just check things out over here. There's something else over here. Nice. Alrighty. Okay, first one finished. Now we can go over here. And we really can increase our fire rate if we want, but... Phantom drone? I don't even know how to get that material. I think the key is to actually being able to, let's try some of this next time. I need a power core here so we can expand this and add some other ones. Oh, nice. This is my gadget. Perfect for starting fires. We can use fires to burn a lot of stuff. Interesting. Excellent. Alrighty. Excellent. Let's go here for a few. Alright, so next... So that guy's there. That's the first kind of boss, dude. There's something over there. Oh, that's a shooter. Jesus. Having the extra HP is actually kind of a godsend. Over here, just strafing into it, man. So this area over here, I know this white area is kind of dangerous. There's the boss in the red. We probably can beat him, but we probably should heal up first. Grab some quick heals. I don't know exactly which one it is. I don't know if it's like every couple ones that you get like a heal orb from it, but sometimes you get one, sometimes you don't. I guess it's up to chance. so we'll just fall down here. Grab this. Go ahead and okay. Okay. We're gonna get some of this fuel up too here. Alright. It's kind of cooking for a little bit. We can cook with that. I guess we should go really fight this boss over here too, though. Is there another way we can get there? Change of plans. We are not built for that yet. Oh, we heal too. Yeah, if you're not doing constant games, you got you. You just lost it away. Go down here and get this, there's luckily there's a station right over here. He's still on fire. God damn. I don't like how we have to be up close to do damage to him. I think something like Worm would be better for boss hunting. I'm trying to think of what is the actual correct method to play this game. Pick this. Power booster, right? Booster core. Fuel generator. I don't think we really need to worry about so much of having, stamina. Because our stamina regenerates, right? So we don't really need to worry about that too much. But as long as we can get everything else taken care of here, we should be fine. Let's wait for that, because there's a big side right here. Not looking good for our hero. Okay, we need to heal up somehow now. Now is the time that we need to get some heals. Alrighty. Alrighty. He kept approaching me. Like I didn't have a shotgun in my hand. Fucking poison got me. Yeah, those things are harmless little pellets to the damn wall, but... kind of crazy out here. Low on fuel. It's almost like if you know when you're gonna have a bad run, because it's like you've died so many times, so many other things has happened, and you're just over here just trying to do the best you can. Easy enough. Easy enough. Kind of want to mess with the fire rate on that and see if we can really get rolling with it. I think we need a little bit more for our burst, and we can go from there. From here, let's just keep exploring. I can't believe I got hit. Sometimes, I won't lie to you, it's kind of hard to keep track of your ship because you're looking at so many things at one time. This is a second weapon. Might as well grab that. Go ahead and put this on. Over here. Makes our capacity at least higher. And let's grab some fuel. Alright, cool. Alright, we run from here and see what we got going on here. Oh, this guy's special right there. Hold on, I don't want that kid this time. Where did he go? Whatever. We lost him. Alrighty. Got another worm. That could actually be pretty strong there if you're using two of them here. Where did that gold dude go? There he is. I kept looking at him and not me. Wow, I got juked like that? So our fuel is low, we lost the target. There's the target. Are you just teasing me? Hold on. Are you just playing around? I have to somehow get in front of him. Gotcha. That was just really tough for him in particular. Alright. Loon. We have some of these. Where are these? This is a weapon. When you highlight over it, it'll show like which slot it'll go into and like where you can put each one. Put the fuel up here. I want some more health. And more stamina. There we go. And we'll grab some fire rate on this side. Let's take this one back off. So that way we at least have something we can like aim with a little bit better with. Excuse me. Let's see here. So we have 2 stations, and the most I've ever got was like 4 or 5, I think. The whole object of the game is to beat the game, and well, obviously to beat the game, but no, the whole object of the game is to. There's 4 bosses, and our whole goal is to find the 4 bosses and be strong enough to beat them. Sounds simple. I haven't even beat one. I have like 34 attempts on this. I feel like it's like playing Noita all over again. You do new things, you learn new things, you see patterns. Okay, appreciate you scratching my face and talking to chat, but you see new things, you learn new things, and it's really the open world like bullet hell that doesn't just like, alright, well here's the bullet hell of this level. It's kind of like you can kind of do it from the face. You can, you know, there's like cover and stuff like that, bro. I don't know. It almost feels like an incremental where, like, you know, every time you go back to the station, you can get a new thing, and but instead of having it being a whole new run. Like, I love an incremental game, but sometimes it's like, damn, alright, let me start this back over. It gives you the same feel of that, but at least you know, like, during each run, like, hey, I'm getting kind of strong out here. Game does a good job. Enemy variety is very, very, hefty also. Enemies are all very, different. So this is our fuel level here. That's why you see me keep opening tab, because I'm trying to find out where exactly I can, like, what's the word? Fuel up it. We can't break through those. We don't have, these weapons aren't strong enough to break through the red rocks here. So we gotta go hunt and get some fuel. Or go back to a station. So right over here, we got some fuel, these blue things here. Fill up, you know what I mean? Fill up our ship. Now let's keep ready to get going. That's a lot of gold right there, but I haven't seen anything strong enough other than like bombs or anything to actually be able to open them. So that's gonna have to come later. Alrighty, this might be a weapon in here. This gun, speaking of, it's still not strong enough to beat through those, but it's really, really good. It's like playing it's like playing old school Galaga. I know some of my nerves that I might be old. I know I'm old, but yeah. Missile drone. So these things kind of come back, and they hurt to kind of touch. So they're like poison, if you will. There's like some gold there. There's 2. This is good. We have made mistakes by coming over here. Yeah, we made mistakes. That was rough. That was rough, buddy. That was rough, buddy. I probably should have went back and did something else. Because there's shields, there's all types of things you can get into this game. I haven't even scratched the surface of it, literally. The furthest I've ever did was like an hour run, I guess. And I hadn't beat any bosses. It was kind of insane. It was just like you don't even know that so much time has passed. Sort of the same thing with Noida. You'll be doing one run, and next thing you know, you're just going through the zones and stuff like that, and the game's over. You'll be like, "Oh man, I died." Like, dang, that was 40 minutes. Shoot, okay. So he's kind of tough right over there because he has a laser, and that laser, the only way to get away from it is by like you have to dash run and like away from it, like sprint away from it. But he also heals, so. Alright. Got our first station here for the run. This is the combat drone. Again, there's drones and things like that you can get to actually, you know, level your people up. I haven't even really experimented with any of the purple or the golds yet, but they're clearly they're going to be pretty good. Let's grab stamina and let's grab our first basic ones, and we'll leave that alone for right now. We'll save up some money here. So I think the first thing we always want to do in this game is find like another weapon. Like once you can find another weapon, you can actually start taking other fights, taking other like encounters and abilities. But they don't sell other weapons at the shop. You like other than like the pink or the gold ones. So generally, what you have to do then is just go out and find one, like in those little question marks you'll see, like in those little what are those? They look like almost mine bombs, like ship mines. That's what it is. Like death charges. I think the word is. Can you not heal? Thank you. So this right here gives the chance to see an encounter. That gives us an extra upgrade there. Or an extra encounter, which gives us this is like a super boss. This is like a mini boss, and this is our station where we can get our upgrades. The more stations we have, the higher a network level goes, the more upgrades potentials that we can use. I want to use that for station, but as you notice that little like red sonar we just seen, that means that there's a station near here, and I just gotta go find it. Alright, fuel's low. Let me go get some of that first. Unlike Noida, where you see a couple pockets of gold, you're like, well, that's not worth it. In this game, it's a bit different. Those pockets, that's like 1,000, that's like 2,000 gold right there. That's a lot of gold. I might have to be quiet here in a second, because I got that right there. That's a weapon right there, probably. These things hurt, so let's not wasting time here. Nice, I'll take a shotgun. Keep shooting where he is, not where he's going to be. Right there. So those things bounce. And they take off like 3 of your HP at one time, so you gotta watch out for those guys. And they explode. Our station here. Yes, appreciate you. Alright, let's go put on this shotgun real quick. These are our items. We can use things to like ignite stuff. We can cut through holes in the ceiling, so like say if we see like an item somewhere, we can go get a beacon and actually open up the ceiling up above it and handle that. I'm still trying to figure out where we can get these from. Is it these? No, those are that's just fire. We're gonna grab teardrop here. Let's grab this. Pay it whenever you're getting your upgrades. Pay attention to the slots up there, like a jigsaw puzzle, because otherwise, like you could end up buying something that you don't have a slot for, and that's no good. All right, we got more fuel. There's no way to get through that. Unless... yeah, there's no way to get through that. I had to make sure. I had to check. I just had to find out. Alright, so we found that first station over here. Let's go back down here. To this beacon. And we can use this to find another station that we haven't found already. That's far. The further you are from your spawn, the tougher things get. And I mean that. We can probably beat him. That's a mini boss right over there. We can probably beat him. And that is an actual boss. Maybe one. I don't know if you heard how many times that dude started shooting. Okay. That was kind of rough. I'm not ready for him yet. He's too strong for me. I just learned something new. So, there's some way that you can actually interact with the environment to be able to spawn chests, and I'm not quite sure how that's done exactly. But as you guys clearly seen, there was no chest there, but then I just found one. And yeah. These white things right over here give you your stamina back, so they're pretty good to use in the fight. They're pretty handy. But right now, let's go ahead and go back over here. Let's see what we got here. We got our caps up here. We have our combat drone. A combat drone. Let's go ahead and use that. That just gives us more things we can do things. Okay. The more health, the better. I won't lie to you. And we'll put a power core right over here, so we can at least, like over there, so we can at least add that so we can get more. So now we just need to get more money. Let's go, dog. So now we got a combat drone. There's also missile drones and things like that. We already found that. We want to be careful with that guy over there, but there's no. So this is the furthest we would have to go over there to getting. That's not bad, I guess, dude. It's a gold. It's a thing for the gold over here, so this works for me. Okay, so if my that's a generator, nice. So if my calculations are correct over here, we just gotta do something like this. No. Huh. I'm not quite sure how it works. You couldn't make it in here, dog? You couldn't make it in here, dog? Kind of crazy, whatever. Kind of want to go pick a fight with him, but we don't have nearly enough HP yet. We have to be actually kind of beefy before we do that. So let's continue to explore. We know there's a boss here. Let's probably go up to this north area right here. We started here. Yeah, let's do that. I know I have a lot more games to play in my list, but as of right now, this is what your boy's playing. So this gives us cats region, gel region. I think at this point we just need another okay. Here. You can't overlap these things right over here, these clusters. Okay. With the amount of upgrades and stuff like that you can do on your ship and things like that, it can get kind of insane. Let's... Is that a gel? It gives us 4 slots of that. Let's go ahead and refill on that. Grab some of those. Okay. We're close to this area over here to the top right. What that would be like? Northeast. So the white biome, it has these things over here. The things, if you get too close to them, as you can imagine, it hurts. Alright, talk to him. It'd be really cool if you can get away from him. There's probably another boss in this area, honestly. Sorry. That thing hurts. That thing hurts. So now we have our power core, we have an electron. I think what we really need to do is we really need to get our health up more, because right now the amount of health we have is just not enough. I know what you're thinking, well, how are you going to heal your health? You can do some... You can do some things like this. These red blocks have a chance of giving your HP, so do that, and you can just heal yourself up. That's why I was looking for one of these things so much. There we go. So now we're healed up here. We have our health. While we're at it, we should probably go get a refill of these. By finding these purple things over here. Purple goes to purple. I don't know where to get these at. And then blue comes from the bosses. And I'm sure there's more, because, again, I haven't explored very far in this game. He's actually helping, though. Did his job. Good stuff, brother. Okay. This is a super station. This gives us our gel region. I kind of want to get this. But this is a laser. I haven't seen that one before. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to get the gel regen. But if we're going to get the caps regen, we should... Well, we're going to get both of these in. How about this? So first we're going to grab this. Put this over there so that way we can at least regenerate our gel. I don't know how long it takes for it to happen, though, so... Alright, so it's not too long. From here, we probably... need to work on farming and finding. Actually, we need to just look around for a few and just find out where we can appreciate that. The fiber there. Alright, so that confirms my other one, that the map is actually like this. That's kind of crazy. The combat drone has no sense of preservation at all whatsoever. Next is... You gotta get some more HP, so... Don't ask me how it works. I don't know how it works. Oh, so these guys fill us up with that. Okay.
thought that was me, man. Another weapon here. We should probably leave this area. This area is really, really tough. Well, we do have a homie here, though. And if he dies, hold on. We have enough of those now to summon another one. So yeah, just put it up. Okay. There's a gold right here, but if you blow these things up, little enemies spawn out of it. So you gotta watch out for that. Alright, let's see. Now our whole goal is to make money. If we make enough money here, we can then actually focus on getting our fuel up, our stamina, and our health up. So let's see here. We need like 4,000, at least 4,000, about 5,000 caps. Go somewhere else because this area is a little bit dangerous. We're gonna travel over here. We're gonna be looking for gold on the map. Little gold pockets, I guess. Like this right here looks great. There's no mark, but so. Travel over here. And we'll see what's over here. We just sit here and wait for a few. Alright. Alright. Okay, that gave us quite a bit of gold there. That's all we're looking for now. Like, oh my god, look at that over there. Can we get to that? Yeah, we can get to that. Let's grab some fuel by going over here. And also see there's a guy over here. Okay. So, like we were saying now, we need to go get health up here. I guess it's a lot of health actually. Maybe even one more health. Oh, laser. And we need a caps regen now. Until we get the regen, it's not quite worth it. Because it doesn't come back automatically, right? Yeah, it doesn't come back automatically, so let's... Okay, let's heal up some. Alrighty. Now we're a great deal stronger. I want to check out this area here next. The next thing we need to really focus on here is actually getting the... Oh, I don't have a booster here. Love to put this here. There we go. Yeah. Another combat drone? Oh. Oh, now the game's opening up now. Alright, so let's, does this cut through these things? It doesn't. So we need that cat pre-dinner. We need that. We need that. So that's gonna be like completely vital to what we need here. I think right now we don't really need it so much. But it is something that we're gonna really need to have to invest in soon. Oh my. Oh my. Is it possible for me to do that there? So we can go from this other side here. That's... I don't want to... Okay, so let's go from this other side here and just work on that. Because that's too much gold to pass out on. That's like 2,000-3,000 at least. At least. Finally starting to get somewhere on this. I didn't look at my fuel. Okay. I don't want to have to do it this way, but we probably have to. I'll have to go, like, right here. Alright, that's cool. So I'm glad I can, like, lay it like an egg. Yeah, that was so totally worth it. Let's go get that other station real quick, too. There's not a way to go around, so it's right there, so... Let's go there and do that. I guess we should probably get some upgrades real quick, too, though. No, we have to get that caps regen first, so we need to wait until we get in the gland for that. Not sure where the gland... a gland would spawn in this area right over here. And now that we have our bombs here, we can actually start... Alright, it's right over here. And done. Hurt pretty badly. There's no way to actually get rid of that stuff right there. Alright, whatever. Okay. Alright. So, I think we're almost strong enough to fight that boss. Let's go get some heals first. And let's see what we can actually get working with here. So now that we have these 2 drones here, and we have enough to summon a couple more of them, we should be actually fine. I just really want to... We're gonna actually find another... I need to find another gland so we can get the regen. I have to find that gland regen. So we're gonna head down to this area over here. And we should probably be able to find one in that area. First though, heals. Alrighty. Wrong way. Okay. Get away from that. Not really. Woof! I barely made it. I almost didn't make that one. We have the one here. Let's go get that caps regen now. That was so close. If we didn't have that little blast of the laser there, we would have died. We have 8,000 gold here. kind of cooking right now. Let's go heal up, get stronger, grab that caps regen, and we should be good to fight that boss. We should be. Oh, we need a generator for that. Only can do that by beating that boss, so... Fortunate. Let's see. I don't want to waste the caps for that. We can grab a fuel here, I guess. The fuel is kind of lacking right now. Get some extra electron. Start doing some things with that when we find our next one. Okay. That gives us a lot more health. I think we're actually kind of going to stabilize here. And because we're really going to be focusing on this, let's wait until we get this. We'll grab the shotgun right now. Let's heal up one time. Alright, let's go fight this boss. Make sure we got enough fuel here. Yeah, we should be fine here. Let me go get some more of this, just in case. When they die. It's not even just in case, it's when they die. Let's get some max of that. Alright, cool. We're ready to go, we're ready to go. Let's start this up. Hold on now. Just because we have a regenerator here, I kind of want to see exactly what kind of weapons we have here. But this takes 2. Let's see what we can do with that. And we have and it regens, so... Oh yeah. We can work with that. Alright, so let's go straight down. And get ready to cook out here. Got him. station right down here. Nice. Okay, we got the power core now. We don't have a generator, so I kind of gotta go find where to get that in. Okay, so let's keep exploring until we can find they're really good for attracting aggro. Oh my god. I need that. I think right here though. Oh man, we're kind of cooking right now. I guess we're gonna actually. Do something like this. Interesting. We need to go get some fuel. I'm kind of tripping being this close up by the station here. I'm tripping for doing this. Fuel up here. We're looking really, really good right now. I can't find another... Nice, full heal, full heal. So it's over there somewhere. I don't know how to get to that though. Hmm. Oh. That still wasn't a generator though. Like, that's cool and all. Where do I get a generator at, dude? Alrighty. So we found a generator here. That's good. That's what we've been looking for. Now we can actually resolve to our baser instincts. Okay. Awesome. Successful. Alright, on to the next step. So, man, we did a lot. We did only these red areas of the map, so there's still so much left to go through. That's really all I wanted right there was that, dude. I really just wanted that. Now we got the caps regener, and I can use that with the caps up over here. Quad. Oh yeah. Wait, even better. There we go. There we go. Now we have so much HP. Alrighty. Got clustering cubes still. I guess now is time to actually start leveling up our weapons and stuff like that. What would it be like if I added an extra projectile to the laser? Range. First thing we're also going to need is, alright, so we got the caps regen, right? Slowly regenerate caps. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. That's whatever. We'll get more. And good stamina. Alright, let's just worry about our damage then. Crystal speed. Range. Spread. That works right now, I guess, dude. Alright. Now we have a lot. Let me speak. We should be fine to go do what we need to do now. They weren't wrong when they said they're slowly. That is surely slowly. pretty sh- I think the laser might be too cost heavy. Let's get ready to explore. Let's see. Let's right here. We haven't really touched this right side here, so let's go to the right side. Let's see what we can find over here. Let's travel over here. Get the vape real quick. Just for right now. Okay, he's strong. He's really, really strong. Like, he's really, really strong. Like, really, really strong. Honestly, I think this might be your best bet here. We have a lot of gel. We should probably use it. Like, we have a lot of gel. We should probably use it. We have a lot of electron also, so we should probably use it. There we go. I feel much better about that now. Okay, so we learned something new. That does not work with that, so we can't put that on there. So it has to go like over here, some type shit. Okay. That's really, really strong. Like, he's really strong. Like, he's really, really strong. Alright. Before we heal it up, I'm gonna have to hit him with a couple chunks of this. Alrighty. Vape. Gotta go. Jesus Christ. He's too strong. We can't beat him yet. We cannot beat him yet. That guy is way too strong for us. Like, we almost didn't make it out of there. We almost didn't make it out of there. I've been in this run for about like an hour now. I would have been a little bit hurt. I'm not quite sure what to do about him. He's now over there in that area, so... Oh my god, look at all the gold over there. That we can't even really do anything about, right? Wait, maybe. They don't do anything to that. Alright, let's go over here. Hold on, maybe I can upgrade my drones. So we need something that is... Do we have that 1-1? You. Now we can do this. Now we need one that's blocked that way. Blocked down. Shoot. I just want to see what happens if we actually mod our little dudes over there. See what happens to them. So it does work. And the cap up's health correlates to how much they got there. Ooh, nice. I'm not gonna want it. Watch. Wait, can we just... Nope. Worth it. Totally worth it. Okay. So we can't go down there. Let's go over here. Let's see what we got over here in this area. So now we need actually another gadget. Oh yeah, we're going over here to the left side of it. Alrighty. I'm just gonna carve out this area right over here. So we'll wait for a second here. I'll hit my vape. Let's see what's over here. Oh wow, a generator. That's totally worth it there. So it seems like in these little cavernous areas over there, there seems to be generators and things like that. So our next step is probably to... until I actually get away that... I need to get that igniter. I need to get the igniter first. When we get the igniter, we can then do a lot more things. Alright. So we got our caps up there. We got the caps regen for more of those. The igniter shoots. That's what we need here. That's what we need. We'll grab that. And then we're gonna keep it. We'll keep what we have here in case we need to get the. We need to get some shields here soon. So we have this. It's going to be our heal. That's one of our damagers right there. That's when we gotta nuke someone real quick. Let them know what it is. Kind of afraid to go up to that area. So, because homie, we're not strong enough for homie yet. That guy's too strong. That guy's way too strong. I guess we can go down here. You're right here right now, right? Alright, so we'll go here. I guess we just go... That's pretty good right there, actually. In fact, let's, travel there real quick. Make sure there's nothing else that I might want to go to. Now we have the igniter, we can go through this other area here without too much issues. So we'll travel up from here. Let's find another boss. Okay. Nice, nice. Alrighty. Oh shit. Okay, there's some fuel over here. Yeah, we'll eat him. What do these things mean on the map? Well, first we gotta go get some more fuel because we're kind of low right now. Alrighty. So there's a boss down there. Let's go talk to him and see what we can do here. Finally in this where we're not actually just getting smandled every couple seconds, but actually being able to do some things here. Appreciate that, voice. Alright, so for this area right over here. Yeah, just take care of him real quick. It's really the only way to get through these green areas, otherwise it's just gonna come back too quick and then you're just done. But that's all good. I was close enough. Now I gotta wait. Cool. I guess we're going to see how long it takes for a caps to regen here. But it hasn't seemed to be regenning at all. And I wonder if that's because it's not on my base person. Like, it's not regenning at all. So let's try this right over here. Slowly regenerate caps. Okay, put it here. We'll put it here for right now, I guess. Okay, that's exactly why. I was wondering, I'm like, why isn't it regenerating? Oh yeah, much better. Alrighty. There be flames. I was hoping that maybe if I was on fire and I went out there, I'd be okay. Clearly, that's not the case. That hurt. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So we have our attached power cores here. Kind of need to bring some more out this way. I can take this off. Maybe? Maybe? They explode on impact though. This gives him extra HP. Kinda need that. Because if I put it over here... I can't even put it over there. Because I'm missing a... down. So the only down left that I have is this for the 2. I don't have that quite yet. So we really gotta go kill this boss up here. And then we can really go from there. Nice. So we need to heal first. So let's travel here, grab some heals. Get ready to make our way back. Nice. It's not up left. Wait for Joe regen, but okay. How much does it take? Alright, let's go back here. And let's get ready to fight this boss. It's not worth it for me to do that. Thank you. Alright. Boss time. Yeah. And if he's too strong, we'll back off and we'll get something else. But we should be fine. Have enough HP. Alright. Hello. Wait. That guy was easier than that one roaming dude. Alright, well, that was pretty easy. Let's go here. Talk to them, yo. Damn. Only one kill. Only kill one final boss. Crazy.
All right, that was a good stream. I'll be back later, guys. Peace out.